Yeah, I know. Either I'm too early or too late. Whatever. It balances out at the end of the week when I punch in my card. Okay? It balances out. Nobody knows when it balances out. Now my attention is torn between you and Bull. Is Bull streaming? Oh shit. I didn't know. How were the weekend streams? I missed them. I'd say pretty fun. Wait, a Hiney board? Hiney TKL 1. Hiney TKL, I'm fully torqued. Let's go, dude. It's a Bull and Manu combo stream. Huh. Alex, I was checking your card and I noticed you had 7 hours of OT.
Hello. 19 months, man, it's been quite a ride. Hope you are doing great.
Thank you, Yoshi. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you. Please consult with me in the future. We need to approve this ahead of time. Do I not get paid now for doing overtime? Oh, well, I forgot to put that away. That's not supposed to go to the plant. I was dusting a little bit in the corner here, and actually it doesn't look that bad there. It's alright. PC or Alu? I actually don't know. I'll have to double check when we open this. It's a client build today. It's going to be really fun. I saw you liked my Hiney board at the meetup. Dude, it is missed in the hobby. Yes, dude. Hiney usually comes to that meetup too, I think. Well, I think that was my first year not seeing him at that particular meetup. Are we leaking something? No. There's nothing to be... It's just a plant. That's it. I thought I got concerned. Can't wait for my F1 8X Classic. Expected to get it Wednesday. DHL works fast. Dude, they are magicians. They are magicians. I will say. It is crazy how fast they work. Alex, looking good today. Thank you. I showered. I did shower today. And then I let my hair dry naturally. Because I still don't like my hair this short. I thought it would look good, this haircut, but I don't like it this short. I think I want it to be a little longer. DHL's money, but they are god tier. It's literal magicians, dude. You're paying magicians. How's the PO box sorting? I normally don't stress over shipments, but CA post can be an adventure. It's pretty good, I'd say. There's probably a bunch that came in over the last 2 days. I just haven't been the last 2 days. So I will be going to Wednesday to pick up stuff. But I pretty much am caught up on shipments for the most part. I think there's one box I haven't marked yet. But everything that had arrived, I think when I went Saturday or Sunday. Oh no, it was Friday actually I went. So I think everything Friday is good to go. Alex, you're kind of looking more like a handsome version of Thomas Shelby with that cut. Thank you. I appreciate that. The way you said you showered feels like you don't usually shower. Not during the day. A day shower is big news. I'm more of a night shower guy before I go to bed. I'm probably going to have to shower one more time. Because I did go outside and I had to quickly go do something outside and got a little dusty. So, I'm not typically a daytime shower guy, but I worked out today a little bit. Did like 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and some rowing, and I just felt I felt like I needed to, need to clean up a little bit, Morning showers are for heathens. I don't ever think I've ever done a morning shower. I feel like I have one at night. There's no point in having one in the morning. Unless I don't have one at night, but I feel like that's kind of weird too. I just thought I lost my AirPod buds after dropping the case. Did they just shoot out? Mine always do that. How do you wake up and not and need a shower? Or sorry, how do you not wake up and need a shower? Wait, are you asking like for real? I don't know. I've never felt like I needed a morning shower. The only time I'll ever shower in the morning, actually I will correct myself. You know when you have really weird nights where you're like sweating? Like, when you have like fever dream kind of nights, or when you're sick. When you're sick, I feel like you take showers in the morning. Do you brush your teeth in the morning? I sometimes do if I remember. Like, I'm not gonna front with you guys if I remember. Most of the time though, I'm like 2 minutes at night. I'm good. My teeth are actually in pretty good condition. But yeah, it's if I remember type thing. No morning breath? I'm actually pretty, I don't mean to no one's ever said I have bad morning breath. So, My hair looks messy as hell in the morning if I don't shower. I guess if you have long hair, that makes sense too. Hygienist in shambles. It's a scam to sell you more toothpaste, bro. It's a scam. No, it's not a scam. Take care of your teeth. It's actually super important. All right, I moved my camera back a little bit. I think this angle makes more sense. I know it's such a small little thing here, but it just made the desk feel more like natural. So, anyways, can you still have bad breath without taste buds? I don't know. I don't know. I guess you. I don't even understand the fucking question at this point here. What are you even asking? Alex is that 1 out of 10 dentists that don't recommend the toothpaste. Do you know what I don't get? People use that. Well, okay. I don't mean any distaste by saying this, by the way. So, I don't really understand that like non-fluoride toothpaste. If you have a sensitivity to it or like allergic or something, I get it. But I don't really get why you brush your teeth with non-fluoride toothpaste. I feel like you don't need any toothpaste at that point there. You can just use a dry brush. I have some, I don't know what this says in French, but it's lemon water. Use peanut butter instead. I don't know about crunchy peanut butter to get all the stuff out. Non-fluoride toothpaste has less of an aftertaste. Saved my wife when she was pregnant. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I will admit though, there are certain toothpastes, if we're going to talk about toothpaste stuff, certain toothpastes suck. Bro, like I remember we did this whitening one. We bought 2 tubes or 3 tubes of it because it was on sale. And it was like one of those like mega packs, the value packs, you know? Dude, it was so nasty. I remember I did not like the taste, and on top of that, it would make all my teeth sensitive. So I like very mild tasting toothpaste. That is the only thing I can do. Anything that's like too crazy of a taste, get out of here. I think people used to brush their teeth with salt. You would enjoy that, wouldn't you? I would. I indeed would. Bro, if I could find the Spider-Man toothpaste that tastes like bubblegum, but an adult version of that, so I don't feel embarrassed buying it, I'd buy it. I don't know why they don't make more fun flavors for adults. For real, I don't get it. High Smile, I've tried High Smile stuff. It's so expensive for what it is. I bought it once, and it's like, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's so pricey. There should be a fun taste adult toothpaste, right? I gotta have that mouth-searing mint. Adults get fun stuff like tax returns? Bro, honest. That is the truth. Dude, my AirPods... I think I need to restart my computer later, but my AirPods have been weird today. Let me actually just close some apps. Got too many things open. Why can't my adult ass have like strawberry toothpaste like my little brother? Bro, that's what I'm saying. I want bubblegum. Bubblegum will be sick. Garlic and chipotle? Conan. What are we doing? Dude, can you imagine a toothpaste like that? All dressed? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Oh, 1 second. Oh, 1 sec, guys. Oh boy. My girlfriend needs an account for something, but I don't remember the password at all, and I don't think I saved it. Oh boy. Okay, guys, give me like 1 moment. We'll let people kind of settle in. We'll talk about toothpaste. I need to go help her log into something. We made an account the other day, and I just don't remember what the password is. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset it or something. Give me 1 moment, guys. 1 sec. so nice. What happened to my music? Guys, the plant moved. Oh my god, it's too quiet. Okay, one sec. I need to figure out music then. All right. We're back in business. Back in business. Whew. All right. It's what the people want. What is the spooky ghost at the top? Oh, it's a charm my girlfriend gave me. It's a bunch of hearts, and it says like something in it. You guys can't see. It's not allowed, but you guys can look at the shadow. That's okay. Thought stream froze? No, we're good. All right. Now we can do our build today. Let me actually go open my build sheet. More Alex lore. I don't really got a lot of lore. I don't know if the owner of the board's in chat right now. I know their username, but we are going to be doing what layout? Twin key lists. Okay, so I guess pretty standard fare. Hi, Alex, and it's Tuesday morning here in Indonesia. Hello, hello, Ross. How are you? What's that? This one? Oh, man, I don't remember what it's called. It's on KB Defense. KB Defense. It's like the Trade 01 or something? It's some stupid name. Let's just type in screw tray. Yeah, A01 screw tray. A-01 screw tray. It's actually really pretty, dude. Look at this. What the hell? There's a spring here. Look at this thing. It's actually quite nice. The more I use it, the more I like it. I might actually grab a second one that's silver. Hello, I don't know if this is like intended, but you guys can kind of see it's not perfect. I don't know if it's purposely on an angle. It kind of feels like it is, where this is supposed to be the top, but it is angled forward, sort of. And I don't know if that's intentional or not. I feel like it is. Yeah, I'd rather go with silver to match my setup, but dude, it's really nice. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. It's definitely not the same vibe as a JGW tray, but I get what you mean. All right, guys. All right, let's open up this keyboard, shall we? Let's open this up. Now, this is a classic unboxing. We got the PCB wrapped in bubble wrap. We have some O-rings and bubble feet. Now, okay, this is actually a bit funny, but if you guys remember, or if you guys are new to the hobby, keyboards used to come in boxes like this. They literally just came like this. This is how every keyboard at one point in the hobby came. You wouldn't get a fancy hard shell case. You wouldn't get fancy packaging. You would get tape around styrofoam, and that would be your hard shell case. And this is how the factory shipping special. This is how literally all keyboards came at one point in time in this hobby. Is this going to be released soon? No, I think this is an older board. I don't remember when the Hiney one. It was been a while, I think. No, but yeah, this is hilarious. It reminds me of the good old days. But yeah, that would be the keyboard case. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, baby. What a color this is. 2022. Damn, what a color. Hell yes, dude. Jabon, this is so nice, by the way, man. What a color. Never mind, the aluminum version is not available, but the PC version is. There still might be some left on Hiney's website. But I don't know if he's not manufacturing this, like, or he's not getting this manufactured anymore. Damn. Can't lose these O-rings, but I want the bubble feet. I think there's an issue with shipping, though, so be wary. For Hiney? Well, I think Hiney is I don't know if he's officially retired out of the hobby yet, but I've met him a few times. He's a nice guy. Thank you, brother. Glad you're the one building it. I'm stoked to get this done for you, bro. The classic bubble feet. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen a board with 6 feet. Look at this purple. God damn. Hiney can be slow, but you'll 100% get it. Yeah, like, he's a good guy. I've never had any issues with him personally, ever in the hobby. What does it say? 3M bump-ons. Cool. I guess let me fetch the plate out of this. Throw that out. All right. Screwdriver tray. Actually, today I woke up and I looked at my shelf. And it's IKEA furniture, right? So, like, you know, it gets the job done. But, dude, I don't know what it is with IKEA shelving, with drawers and, like, cupboards. Bro, every single time, like, I swear to God, every few months I have to readjust the damn things. And it's kind of infuriating in a lot of ways because I feel like when I wake up and I see, like, crooked drawers and stuff, I'm just like, man, this wasn't even cheap. Like, IKEA furniture is not cheap anymore. So, it's kind of like makes me upset. So I spent like an hour today. We're slowly readjusting everything. I hate it. The good old bump-ons that turn yellow in 6 months. Yep. Caveman special. Honestly, it kind of feels like a caveman special sometimes. Is it a torch bit? It might be. Cannot tell. But yeah, I got a little frustrated today at the IKEA furniture. Not gonna lie. Oh, camera does not like me right now. So nice.
KB. Time goes insane, eh?
It really does. KB, thank you so much for nearly a year of the support, bro. I really appreciate the love. You know, the screw tray is really pretty. It's very nice. Very much like it. I love how the Vesta leans so easily as I open it. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I'm not furniture savvy, so, like, I don't know what other furniture brands I would even go for. You know what I mean? Like, to me, IKEA is really the only option I know of. You can get some more bespoke stuff, but then literally you're spending like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. Had a lot of fun here, so it's worth supporting you. Thank you, man. Anything for my favorite key build. Thank you so much, man. Facebook Marketplace. I look sometimes there. It's just, I feel like Facebook Marketplace never has what I'm looking for, and I can look forever. The Wayfair drops ship special is a popular choice. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna, you guys can't see it, but I'll take a photo for you guys. I'm gonna rearrange some stuff, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. I'm gonna push all this shelving further down, and I think I want to create some sort of like, it's very, very like, not cringe, but like typical. I think I want to do like a long, small like bar cart. I don't know what to even call it. Like a dresser or something. I don't know what it even would be, but I basically want to put like some music stuff on here. Put some like actual important things and kind of like essentially extend my desk to be more of like an R shape or an L shape. So, but I really, really want to do that. Drinking on stream? No. I don't want to do drinking. But I thought it'd be cool to like make the room feel a little bit bigger and kind of extend my work area, because it's really just shelving now. What I really need to get better at is just getting rid of stuff I don't use. Like, dude, I have plates from when I started the hobby that I don't think will ever see the light of day. And I think it's time I let those plates go. Can't tell what's looking better tonight, the board or Alex. Damn. Thanks, man. No. Keyboard plates. Sorry, what was that other place someone said? Tove? Sorry, IKEA's not for anyone over 30. You know what, Carol? I get the take, and I'm starting to see why. I feel like IKEA is great for... dude, I hate saying this because I don't like... I have IKEA furniture, but I feel like IKEA is almost like fast furniture, like fast fashion stuff. And it's eventually like you want a piece that lasts forever, and then you're left with IKEA stuff that slowly disintegrates. So I totally get it. Like, I get it. I understand. I feel like you hit a certain age, maybe not over 30, but like you hit an age where you're just like, fuck, this is not worth it anymore. So totally understand that take. It's actually not aluminum. It's FR4, which is a crazy FR4 color. Yeah, the Bestas are actually one of the best things from IKEA, I feel. That's what I have. But I've slowly stopped buying IKEA stuff too. Like, I'm getting a little sick of it too. Like, dude, it pisses me off because I hate admitting this. They're not even straight. All these cupboards and cabinet drawers and stuff, not even straight still. But I did as best as I could. But once this disintegrates, that's it. I think I'm either going to just like bite the bullet and make something myself, or buy an actual like proper display unit or something. There will be a time that handmade furniture will be the 1% of the market, and IKEA trash will reign supreme, sadly. Yeah. It just sucks too, because if IKEA was priced cheaper, I'd be like, yeah, it's good for the money. But it's not priced cheaper anymore. I feel like it's still pretty damn expensive. Drop the desk recommendation. I'm not a fan of butcher block legs everywhere. I mean, I have a standing desk. There are some really pretty desks you can get, but like, I really feel like standing desks are great because they give you some versatility on how like you wanna work. So I am really, really happy with the brand that I bought. I have Ergonoffice. It's a solid maple one. I am over the moon with it. I think it's great. I actually prefer desks with just like legs like this because it gives me more room to kind of stretch my feet and legs. I set it to standing a few times a week, Insty. Truly. Today I was gonna use it, but I had done a lot of running around today that I actually felt like sitting down. But yeah, when I'm sitting down at my desk too long, I feel really fatigued, so I have to stand up. So that's actually why you see me always like adjusting my desk levels, because I never put it back to the spot that I'm at. It has the memory function, but I just never set it up. All right, I'm talking too much. Let's get this started. We have some lubed switches here. This is gonna be cool, this one. Yeah, I like the Ergonoffice stuff. I've had good memories with it. What is this? Oh, it's a charity type thing? Oh, cool. No, not lubed, that lubed. Oh, this is a cute sticker. What the hell? This is cool. So this is Stock Exchange. Stock Exchange lubed these. And apparently they're really good. That's cute. Actually, I can already tell these are really good. Very nice. There's, actually, I can tell you guys the specs on these switches. Let me open up the build. These switches are done with, they're done with 205 on the stem legs only, apparently. They're done with 55 gram TX UXL springs with 105 and filmed. And they are 3 million actuation break-in. So these are pre-broken in. They actually still have the character after the 3 million break-in. Usually, I'm not a big fan of cherry switches after them being broken in, but those actually still have some character to them, and that's probably because they didn't get lubed on the side. So we'll see. This should be a really interesting build today because of that. All right. I think that's it in this box. The rest is just that. All right. Alrighty, let's lube some stabilizers. Let us do some stabs. Yeah, I've gotten a few things from Flock Exchange, and I've always been pretty happy. Okay, we'll do this one at a time here. Oh, brush. Alright. Have you ever lubed switches on stream? I used to do it all the time to, just do it on stream and have fun. Dude, to be honest with you, lubing on stream now is like, I would still love to do it, but I just don't have the time to lube switches on stream. Would it be possible that I assemble a keyboard with non-flex PCB with flex cut plate? Yes, you can definitely 100% do that. 100%. Hi, Jishi. How are you, man? I feel like I haven't got to see you in a little while. Like it's been a few days. Thanks a lot, Alex. Anytime. Alright, you can take your time now and lube some stabs. By the way, we're going to be doing the Soleil or Solil, whatever, on Sunday night. Like late night Sunday. I'm sorry, what were you going to say? Is Anna gaslighting me right now, guys? Did I not finish a sentence or something that I'm not aware of? Why is this Anna guy VIP? I'm confused. V-Rush, different between MX2A Black and Nixies. I already have Nixies, should I try Blacks? I think MX2A Blacks are a little bit clackier. I personally think they're a bit clackier, and I think there's enough of a difference to warrant you trying them. Would I say they're the most different switches in the world? No, but I still think they have enough to to warrant that. And it should be mod. What's up, Jedi? How you doing, man? Hope everyone's having a great day. I cannot complain. I've been going through it, just working today, so can't complain. How are you? Gonna put a little bit of lube on this. You don't need a lot with Type Plus stabs, or else they get kind of weird. In fact, I think 205 is like perfect for this. Also, guys, I have almost finished the Dragon Ball Kai series, and I'm going through the Buu saga right now, and I'm going through the fusion part of the Buu saga. It's been a long time since I've seen that particular saga, and oh my god, I forgot how cheesy Gotenks is. I forgot how cheesy that whole fight scene with them, and it's so embarrassing. MX2A versus Nixies, do you want oatmeal versus porridge? Or porridge? I'll take oatmeal. Getting a roasted chicken with broccolini out of the oven, getting ready for an early-ish dinner. Pretty cheesy, IMO. Oh yeah, the fight, yeah. Dude, honestly, roasted chicken sounds real good right now, bro. We did a quick and easy dinner. We did some... my girlfriend made a soup, and then we actually ordered shawarmas, because I have been craving a shawarma for like 2 weeks. So I've satisfied my craving. But we didn't order any sides or anything. We just made our own sides. No fusion can ever top Vegito. Oh man, I forgot that name was so stupid too. What time is it for you? It is 7:37. Man, I just made this vegan shawarma the other week and it was so good. Dude, I fucking love shawarmas. I've just been going nuts for them recently. Imagine this fusion Gregatos. Oh please. Oh please, dude. Get out of here. My F1 came in, not gonna lie, kind of concerned for my desk. The F1's not that heavy. At least I don't think it's. I don't think it's crazy heavy. Tomorrow I have a long day ahead of me as well. I have to figure out a time I can go pick up the camera body. And then I gotta go do 140 subs. I have to do that, and then I have to do a bunch of errands tomorrow that I feel like is gonna eat up most of my day. And then we also have a midday stream tomorrow. I'm currently using Type Plus stabs. Do they need a tune after assembly? It sounds different on each stab. I have never needed to tune Type Plus stabs post-install, but I always do a very light coat of lube on the wire and a light coat of lube on plastic where, you know, it meets other plastic. So on the stems, basically. But if it does need a little bit, you can get a finer nozzle syringe and just inject a little bit of lube, but I would be very, very careful with how much you put in. Just using these classic blues, and I'm always surprised in how much I don't mind the spring weight. What are you used to, Alaska? Oh, you said the other one. It's really weird. One day, 62 gram, 22 can seem fine, but other days, 50 grams seems heavy-ish. Honestly, man, depends on the day, right? Depends on the day, bro. 50 to 55 gram usually. Yeah, I also like my light springs. I'm a light spring kind of guy. Definitely, bro. Alright, so update on that board I want to build for the burnt peanut. I'm slowly working on a keycap set that I'm going to get one of those like yuzu sets or whatever, the ones that you can do like the one of one sets. Dude, I just want to make, I'm a big fan of Burnt Peanut. He's a Twitch streamer / YouTuber. I don't know, I like, it makes me laugh, his content, for the most part. And I want to do a board. Not for him, but just like a board in relationship to his peanut, you know? His peanut avatar, GMK Peanut. Submit a keycap set for the GMK design contest. I feel like there'd be like 3 people who understand the reference. He is literally a peanut, guys. But man, he makes me laugh, bro. I fucking love that shit. Oh, wait, no. Alright, literally a peanut? Yep, literally. Isn't that Gorp? Gorp is nice, though. His Tarkov streams are great. Yeah. It's, he plays video games. If you guys don't like... Okay, I'll tell you this. If you don't like louder streams, you probably won't like Peanut. But if you guys like chill streams, again, probably not the vibe, but if you guys like loud noises and just like screaming and yelling and stuff like that while you're playing video games, his streams kind of remind me of... It's weird. I say this, I don't think it's Gen Z for me though, Insty. Like, I truly feel like his streams kind of remind me of just playing with the boys. You know what I mean? Or playing with friends, I should say. Like, I never feel like I'm watching a content creator. I kind of just feel like I'm watching friends play and doing dumb shit. That's kind of like the vibe I always get from him, and I think that's why like I like watching him. But it's definitely like a bit wholesome for me in that sense. Are your friends all peanuts? Tim is. I don't scream while playing with friends. Oh, dude, I do. We get a little too excited sometimes. It's been a month. I would like to know if we're going to go through the board. I really want to use it for my new PC. Nelly, I responded back to you. Can you check your spam? But Nelly, just send me an email, man. I don't think it's the best to come through me while I'm, just streaming and stuff. It's not like I can actually stop streaming and go do it right now anyways. Have you done any boards for any famous streamers? I wouldn't say famous, but I've done boards for big streamers, I guess. I don't know what to call it, Quantum's one of them, yeah. Quantum, we've done Aussie Antics. I've built a few boards for other people. There's been a few, I'd say. But like, are you talking some of like the big, top 5 or 10 streamers? No. Usually when people who have like a huge following want a board, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that comes with that, and high key I get kind of nervous. Tim Keelis board when? I don't want to make one of those. I ain't gonna do it. Alright, 7U. Also, Nelly, if you're still there, can you just send me a message on Discord? Because I feel like I've messaged you a few times on emails where nothing's gone through, or I don't know if it's going to spam or something like that. But maybe we can just settle this in a singular conversation for what we're going to do for your board. I haven't seen any influencer boards that actually worked out. MKHB Keeb comes to mind. What do you mean, like, that they still use? Dude, you know what it is, though? Okay, the truth of the matter is, a lot of the times when big streamers get keyboards, they can't actually use them. Because they have contracts with bigger brands, and they just aren't allowed to use the custom thing. A lot of the times the custom stuff is like a home keyboard or like an off-stream keyboard. So they might actually really like those things, but they cannot use them. Like, I think I built one for a really big Fortnite person at one point. And yeah, like when I remember, I was really excited because this is many years ago. I was really excited. I thought they were going to show it off. And they said, so sorry, like, I can't show this off because of contracts. But they were really nice about it and stuff too. Like, they just wanted it for their personal home, Personal computer type thing. Alright, one more stab after this. Check Daily Man, never see anything, but yeah, I reached out via Discord again. Okay, perfect. I will respond to you ASAP today. We'll get it sorted out today / tomorrow morning if you're available. But yeah, it's fine. Honestly, dude, if emails haven't been going through, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out, my friend. My dream collab is building a keyboard for Vanilla Mace. Who is that? Oh, dude, I have like a tickle in my nose right now. Get out of there. Nervous about my new HHKB layout board? Just learned the layout? I feel like it's not a huge learning curve. I feel like it's a doable one. It's definitely doable. That makes me feel better. Nah, it's a super easy learning curve. All right, one more stab here. Then we're gonna be good. Maybe you can get a contract from Corsair or Razer when they pay you to only use and show their keyboards. Can you imagine? If that ever happens, guys, we've made it. When I first started, I came from a full size, never thought I'd own or want a 60. Suddenly, majority of keyboard collections is 60s in 4 years. Dude, speaking of that, it's funny that you mentioned that too, Liv. I posted that 40s keyboard today on YouTube, and some of the comment sections have been so interesting, to say the least. of people being like, it's a joke that keyboard people want anything below a full-size keyboard. It's like, they said it's a weird flex. And I know their anger is more directed towards 40%, which is kind of like even just weird to direct, you know, that towards anybody. But yeah, it was pretty weird. The comment section was insane earlier. Oh, did you look at it? Yeah, it was so strange. I had to delete a few, actually. There were some really rude people. Again, not hurting my feelings none, but like, oh my god, bro. Very, very ignorant. Very, very ignorant. Full size never made a ton of sense to me. I don't mind full size boards, but like I also value my desk space, and I do more than just type on my keyboard. You know, I have to move around my board for other things. I like to draw and stuff too, or like writing, whatever. And a smaller board just makes sense to me. Trying to convince myself I can live without arrows. Dude, living without arrows is actually pretty easy. And I will admit, so to kind of show you on this board here, let's move this out of the way. To kind of show you, I find it super simple because right now, I don't know if this board has it, but typically I put this arrow keys. And it's never like I need the arrow keys. Like even sometimes I just do these, depending on what I want to do. But yeah, function, and then I have arrow keys. It's really easy all the time for me. Just watched your video on the HX40. I just wanted 40% to add to the collection, but aren't sold on that board. The Mini-Me 40 also looks eh. I'm considering either a WS Ola or Lazy Designer's Duo 40. I don't know what else is on the market for 40s at the moment, but one 40 that comes to mind. Do I have it on my... Come on, look at that. It doesn't have keycaps right now, but if you want something simplistic, I don't know if this is going to be sold. The Agar Mini too, but the F140, whatever you want to call this. This is a cutie over here. The F140. I think this is like a cute little starting board that has, you know, has that characteristic of the F1, but not quite the size of one. So there is something like this. This is an option. Past that, the Agar would be a great option as well. Yeah, that one there actually sounds really good too. All right, let's put this together now. And let's get this. I had a lot of fun playing some video games on a 40. It doesn't work for every game for me. Like, I'm so poo at playing certain games on 40s, but it is still a lot of fun. I had a blast. I don't know what's going on with the F-140. I had asked Gion, because he didn't have it listed on his website for something else. And then Gion's like, hey, do you want to take a look at the F-140? And I was like, sure. And I didn't really get many details past that from him. But truly, if there's one that I would say is really nice, the Agar and the F-140 is pretty cool. The Agar, I think, has a little bit more going on to it, if you like something a bit more visually, like, fun, but can't go wrong with an F1. Playing any game where you need numbers in a pinch is hard. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, though. The few games that I don't need that, I can play on a 40 where I only need like 3 or 4 keys, it is one of the best feelings in the world to just have a small little keyboard and move it out of the way. It reminds me... Dude, I feel like I need to show you guys. So, a long time ago... Let me just screw in this stab. I'm going to see if I can find it for you guys. So, a long time ago... Bro, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to find this. Okay, no, I did. Shit, do they not have a bigger photo of this? Okay. I need to show you guys this. Oops. So, a long time ago, I had this keyboard. Window capture. And if memory serves, this came, like you could take this out and move it to the other side, I think. There's no tickets. I don't know why everyone's ticketing. No, this does not like the purple. Do you guys remember this? So, and then you basically would just use this as your gaming section. There's also a World of Warcraft one too. Was this Steel? Oh, this was called Z-Board. That's right. This was the craziest thing. I had one of these. It was so neat. And you could rearrange it, I believe. I think. But, no, not Child Wars. It says Guild Wars. But yeah, they had a few of these. It was so cool, bro. I loved this thing. And I think this was interchangeable, so if you ended up hating it, you could have swapped it for something else. But super cool. I wish companies would do this shit again for video game collabs. So, why is the small spacebar sunken? I guess this person... First of all, this is disgusting, this keyboard. They need to dust this out. But I guess they used this and loved it quite well. I did not have the Cataclysm mouse, no. But I know what that one there is. Typical Guild Wars player. Hey now, watch your mouth. That was me too. Big companies don't do anything cool anymore. Bro, that's what I'm saying. All this shit's boring now for big companies. It was so much fun when there was like branded things. Like, do I expect the custom keyboard scene to do that? No, because companies, they're gonna sue you. But it would be so cool if, like, I don't know, Fortnite made a fucking collaboration keyboard with the proper, like, just like that. That would be so cool again, man. I think that would be dope. I live with 2 Guild Wars players in college. I know your ways. Big companies have gone the Apple route for design language, I feel like. Yeah. They would make a collab and they would be labeled, there would be some relabeled trash. Yeah. I will admit, not to the extent of how, out there some of the older boards were, but that's why that Final Fantasy collab with Novel Keys was actually kind of fun to, like, look at. I obviously was not part of that, but, like, it was cool to see a company, like, actually reach out, and there was, like, special keys and artisans kind of made, and, like, different colors for damage, healer, and tank. So that was really cool. I appreciate that one. But, like, those are kind of few and far between, those kind of collabs. They also had a huge Magic the Gathering set. Oh, I saw it. Isn't there also a Spider-Man one that's coming out too? I've been seeing that literally everywhere. But I don't fuck around with cards anymore, bro. I'll never forget that one day a few months ago when I went to Walmart and there was a few packs of Pokemon cards behind a locked door. And it's not like I was going to buy them, but I was just looking. And then some guy came to the door and said, I want them all, to the sales associate. And sorry, I said a few packs. It was a few boxes. And then the guy ended up buying like $500-600 worth of boxes. And I just could tell the guy was going to flip them. And I'm just like, fuck card games. Honestly, fuck them all. Before I forget, I blame you for mentioning Ball Pit on... You're hooked now? Dude, it's so good, right? It has a good gameplay loop, bro. But not fuck Magic the Gathering, though? I don't know. How are those with flippers? Are people flipping MTG sets? You need the Gundam Topper? Is there a Gundam version? If there is, that'd be cool. Surprised there isn't a League collab keyboard or keycap set. I feel like if League of Legends were to do one, I hate to say this, it'd be kind of crappy. I just have this weird feeling it'd be like thin PBT that would be like slightly branded to League of Legends and just be kind of lame. I feel like when they put out products, at least from what I've seen from Riot, it's like super hit or miss. Yeah, and that's probably the thing too. You get a lot of those like Logitech X so-and-so collabs, but I don't know if there was one made by Logitech for a Riot collab. There's a piece of fluff on my finger here. I saw your Switch recommendation 2025 blog post. You like the Dane Keeps Blu-ray Milk Linears. Not much info online. What did you like about them? Most of those Milk Linear stuff from Dane Keeps, they're just smooth Switches. I would say they're kind of underdogs in this Switch world. Like, not a lot of people talk about them, but if you wanted something cute and something different with cute packaging, they're a good go-to. So I'm all for them. What the hell is this? Real Force Gundam. Pause? Oh, that's sick! Like, this is cool. I definitely wish there was more to this, but it's super neat. Very, very neat. Alex, any favorite silent/quiet switches? Yes. So Hamu Heartbeats are still up there. There was also those TTC Frozen or Ice switches, I think they're called. I think it's Frozen switches. Those are great. I think those might be my new favorite. Was it bluish? I thought it was like Frozen or something like that. But it's a TTC silent. Some of their newer TTC ones. They're super good. Frozen, silent, or linear. Then I think that would be it, right? Like they're silent linears? Frozen or bluish or white or common? Okay, yeah, then that's probably it then. Those were really good. I tried those recently and I really enjoyed them. Past that, I would say there's probably been like one other one, but I just cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. Ooh, is this going to be a very tight plate? We shall see. Also, shall I Milmax the PCB? Ow. Any news on the Evo 75? Or is the video good enough? Waiting for it to arrive? What do you mean by that? Sorry. What do you mean by video good enough, Dots? Like, do I have any updates on it, you mean? Like, my personal opinions? No, I have not been using it very much. It's probably going to be put in a giveaway pile, but unfortunately, it's one of those things where, like, I don't use a lot of large size keyboards personally anymore because of just space on my desk. That is the truth of the matter. I just can't use them. So that's really it. It's really it. The Evo 75. Black and red contrast looks so sharp. Yeah, it is nice. I want Milmax. But it was a good board. I can't complain. Like, I did like it when I used it. Oh, dude, I like hurt my finger or something. We got a Milmax this daughter board. This guy here. Gotta throw on the Milmax sockets. Do you have a favorite dome weight? The lighter, the better. That is kind of where I'm at with that. The lighter is real nice to me. This is one keyless. I really like the red plate, to be honest. Is that aluminum or PP? This is FR4. Believe it or not. It is interesting. I wonder how this would look with a keycap set on it. What keycap set do you plan on using for this, by the way? To the owner. I don't think I asked. Did you put that in your build notes? No. I don't know what the owner's going to use. I really don't know what Jeb's going to use for this. Was thinking white on black? Oh, okay. Dude, hell yeah. What a black looks sick on this. Absolutely go with that. I went to a meet in Dallas once where a guy brought a keyboard with 120 gram springs. Durs, did you see my photos from the meetup? Someone put 1,500 gram springs in one of the keyboards. 1,500. The 1,500 gram board? Yep. It was funny, to say the least. He asked us to do typing tests on it. I think it was, I don't know if he's here tonight, but like I think it was Big H, but it was quite the interesting experience. It was Big H? Okay. I couldn't remember whose board it was exactly, but I remember him talking to me about it. And I was like, okay, is this his board? I'm pretty sure it was. I got 21 words per minute on the top end, dude. And I made a lot of mistakes because I thought I would be hitting a key like hard enough, but it just wasn't hard enough, I guess. Apparently, actually, Adam, do you remember what he said his top speed was? Like 80 or something like that, was it? Oh, you got a Bedrock Pangea? Damn, I don't know what I'd put on that. Like, keycap wise or? Wait, now I want to ask him. Didn't he say he typed like 80 with them or something? I'm pretty positive that's what he told me. I think his best was like in the upper 60s. Still impressive. 1,500 gram springs. Can you imagine, dude? By the way, they're just as stiff as you would imagine. They're like, they don't move. You have to really lean your body into them, dude. 1,500 is crazy. I'm not too far above that with regular, bro. Same though, same. Bro, the extra sold out in 1 to 2 minutes, but yeah, the keycaps. Oh. I think the Bedrock is more of like a stony color, right? Like brown and stone type thing with the patina. Shoot, I don't know what'd be good right now. What's available? I mean, hell, bro. If what I'm thinking is right, check if Sloth extras are still available. Actually, Jedi, do you have a link to the specific color so I can like give you a good recommendation? It's blue and okay. I'm thinking wrong then. What are you tape modding? Oh, I'm putting in Milmax sockets for Jeb. I figured why not. It's nice to have just in case he hates the spacebar. Imagine using 1,500 gram springs for like a month, then you go back to regular. You know what it kind of reminds me of, Sham? It's like the 10 times gravity chamber in Dragon Ball Z. Milmax the whole board clueless. It's a lot of extra work, my friend. Is there a keycap set you missed out on that you really wish you had? I think there's a small part of me that still wishes I picked up Civilization. Or Civ, whatever it's called. But, I don't know. It ended up being like, to be honest, it's always like when I don't pick up a keycap set that I really want, it's usually just money stuff. And I kind of wish that, you know, I had the money at the time to do so, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Okay, if it's gray and bluish though for Jedi. A beige actually would be nice on that. A beige is an easy one. What else is available right now? Let's see. Let's go to Oblatsky's website. Actually, bro, you know what? Glacier. Kikobo Glacier if you can find it. Metropolis Dark would be really nice on that too, actually. And it makes a really good suggestion there. Thank you for linking it to me. Yeah, dude. I mean, Wob is a really good choice for this, but I really think Glacier might be fun for this too. But Metropolis would be a sweet set for this. Specifically Metropolis Dark. I think that would be, honestly, maybe my go-to for this. Hey, if you have Metropolis, then hell yeah, maybe this is a great set. You don't even need to spend money. Compliment for El Quan? You want the compliment El Quan, or... I have to ask these days because people get mad when I start assuming people want compliments. Do you want to pass it on to someone? He wants me to have it. I find that hard to believe. I'll take it. El Quan. I want to say your keycap combinations are unparalleled. Next to no one. You are the king of combos. And I am simply your jester. Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate you and love you, okay? Glaze? It's not glaze, bro. It's a compliment. I'm supposed to do that. Not the left angle? You never glaze that hard when I redeem? Adam says I never glaze that hard for him, but bro is a mod now, and I have never taken that away from him. Riddle me that, guys. Riddle me that. True. Oh, man. It's the one thing about cherry switches. Sometimes they bend as you pop them in. Waiting for the day I'm important enough? Oh, you're important, please. I still think the best compliment was when Anit and Alex just said, "You are here." He is here. Oh, is it a game? I mean, that's probably why my girlfriend asked me to log into that account so she can watch sports stuff. Who's winning? I don't really watch sports stuff, but I'm willing to know who's winning. What was also contemplating slapping on some CMKY mods alongside Wob. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, it's about to start? That would actually be cool. I think tonight, if you don't mind, Jab, I kind of want to try a purple set. This particular purple is like really nice. So I have a weird feeling cubed would look really cute on this. So I was thinking maybe we try cubed on this tonight. But I could also just put on Wob. Cubed or lavender? Yeah, one of the two might look really cool. By all means, the world is your oyster. Let's do it. Cube would be fire, right? Got goodies.
Hey Alex, been out of the keep hobby for ages. What are the go-to stabs nowadays?
Okay, if you want the full breakdown, if you want the full little, the full, I don't know the word to use. If you want my full thoughts, I have a webpage on it, Got Goodies. But I think besides cherry clip-ins, they're still king. I still think the go-to stabs for me, 100%, Type Plus. I still think Type Plus for me is a little smidge nicer than Knight. My reasoning, before we get too much into one person fanboys for another one or something, I do think Type Plus, I've just found, requires the least amount of lubricant to get to sound good. So I am a Type Plus person. There are some drawbacks of Type Plus. For example, the wires are unique to Type Plus. None of the other major stab brands really use those wires. So that is, you have to think about it. Oh my god, Norbauer stabs. You and Adam at the same time in it. So I will say, if you don't want to deal with the unique parts of Type Plus, go with Knight. Those are still, I think, the best brands of stabs. And then I still think a good go-to that you'll never go wrong with besides cherry is just get Duroc stabs. If you really can't find anything else, Duroc stabs are still great, dude. They're fantastic. When you watching JoJo, I am not done Dragon Ball Z yet. I just got Night Stabs for these Pangea, but I agree, Type Plus don't fail. Yeah, they're just really good stabs. Just needs a red keyboard. Dude, this on a red keyboard would be craziness. Ow. Dude, I'm like hurting my hand today. I saw the preview for GMK CYL Unobtainium Blue today in the NK Discord. I want it bad. It is a cool set. I think that's going to be another fun one to look out for. I do see one bent pin. Oh boy. Now we're going to start with the cherry bent pins. Let's grab this guy. This reminds me because NK sells Type Plus and I have to get a Kaiju before it closes. Yes. Good call. Good call. Kaiju. Are you going to get the new one? Like the new set of Kaiju? Or are you going to get the OG Kaiju? I heard the animators fucked up a scene in OPM. Oh, the movie or something? Has there been another season of One Punch Man? Or something? Or is it not a movie, right? Is it a movie? I feel like I've only watched one season of One Punch Man and that's it. I'm thinking of Chainsaw Man. There's a Chainsaw Man movie right now, right? What Duroc films do you use for switches? These ones. I buy them in bulk. Dude, they're cheap. They're cheaper than Desky. And from what I understand, to give you guys the sauce on this, according to a friend of mine, these are made in the exact same factory as the Desky ones. Desky ones are like a few bucks more. So, truly, just buy these ones. Unless you want the different colors that Desky offers, because I think Desky does offer like white, which I have a pack of white ones because they're cool. Just get these ones here, bro. If you want just a standard, that's it. Yeah, I don't know why the Desky ones are so expensive, but the Duroc ones are perfect. Literally what I use for everything, and they save you a few bucks. You really don't need to go expensive unless you want the specific colors. Those are thicker 0.3 ones, right? The standard ones, which I think are 0.3 mil. I think. I can double check my order list later. Alright, good to solder. Mod spam? Alex, do you think Gat Inc. series need to be filmed? I don't think you can film Gat Inks. I'm like 99% positive it's not a good idea to do that for inks. Quick, F260 or Numa? I don't know, man. I don't know anything about the F260. I don't know. Don't put me on the spot like this. Take a sip of water before we start. They worked with thinner ones, Cheeseman? I've always had issues filming those. Always had issues doing that. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Maybe not the box inks. Oh, box inks are very difficult, but even the OG inks, I remember with thin films, they'd be a pain in the butt. Although I don't think I've ever tried them with foam films. I don't know why they're called inks. I think it's just because the color of them at the time was inky, because they're translucent, sorta. Alright. I use the PC plus HTV ones. Oh, really? That's surprising. Honestly, those are thick too sometimes. Alrighty. Time to solder. I love this purple. This is like one of the few purples that I actually really, really enjoy for keyboards. Ooh, kangaroo box inks. Let's see. I don't think you're gonna need to film these, man. I really don't. The only Gatorun ones that I feel like you need to film are the milky yellows. At least that I've seen in recent history. There might be one or two other ones, but I don't think you need to. I don't think it's a necessity. Alright. Let's start soldering this in. Yeah, it's a very lavender. I like it. Hiney PCBs are a little bit tricky to solder, though. They don't flow as nice. So they do need a little bit of TLC when soldering. Actually, this one's flowing okay. Honestly, this solder is amazing. The Electrosol solder. Anyone got light silent tactile recommendations? Light silence. Ooh, I do not. I have not really used many light silent tactiles in my day. I really like those new wing tree ones from not light tactiles, but just in general from Unikeys. Those are actually really good, man. I really like those. Just put Jade Pro HE in my Wooting 80. They sound amazing. Oh, yes. I have tried those. Those are good, too. I like the lavender switches for HE stuff. My only thing with the Wingtree stuff is that they sound too plasticky. Oh, really? To me, I haven't really got a plasticky vibe from them. But that's fair. I still think Gatorun Milky Yellows, to me, are like a great blend of everything. My face when plastic sounds like plastic. Are you shocked? I'm so tired of my Kohaku build, but I don't know what else to throw in it. I'm burnt out on cherry aluminum somehow. Okay, I'm going to give you a recommendation. You ready for this? Get yourself hold on. Get yourself either a long pull switch if you want something extremely loud and the aluminum, or a long pull and a plastic plate. That would be fun. Or highly recommend Gatorun Type Rs. I think if you want a totally different kind of board, go with some Type Rs. Easy. I love the Kohaku, just need that new and fresh dopamine. I get it. A great part of the hobby is to find what you like and not what other people want you to like. Yes, agreed. It's all preference. It's a journey to find out what you like, and no two people will ever be 100% completely in tune with preferences. Actually, you might. There could be combinations of things that overlap, but that's the best part about the hobby, and that's what makes the community so good too, right? And that means we can all share things that we like, which is great. Make sure it's all good. If you like roses, you probably like milky yellows. They're not quite as smooth as roses, because roses are smooth, dude. Those things glide. Actually, Alex, everyone needs to like what I like. How do you guys feel about that? Oh my god, and it not this again, bro. Dude, I still can't believe that was a comment, bro. I cannot believe it. I refuse. Shit's so dumb. That comment chain was so funny. I stopped reading it after a while, bro. Honestly, that shit was giving me like diarrhea or something. I don't know what was going on in my body. It was physically responding to that shit. Was there any new advancements from that guy? I just cannot believe it, bro. Cannot believe it. This piece of paper. Hey, cool streamer. Do some of the links in your vendor list sell Nordic layouts? Oh, man, I wish I had a good, like, you know what? Yes, this, and this answer. Unfortunately, because I've never really used a Nordic layout, I don't know. What I would recommend doing, if you're okay with it, is maybe asking in my Discord, in, like, keyboard help or something. I think, you might find some people in that region who maybe use the same thing and can give you a better pointer there. But quite frankly, like I'm really not too sure. My face when Alex doesn't document every single thing he's ever. Dude, I honestly wish I had a better knowledge of what every major streamer vendor sold, but I don't. Oh, by the way, Jeb, do you want step caps or regular before I solder it in? Forgot to ask you. Oblowski has some Nordic layouts. There you go. Awesome. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Shucks. And also, thanks for being here, everyone. And thank you guys for the subs today. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Y'all too kind. Y'all too kind. Wait, can you repeat the question? Step caps or regular? My next row to solder, that's why I asked. Fuck off. Dude. This guy, bro. Stepped is the only way. Thanks so much. Anytime, Waz. Everyone's here to help. Everyone's pretty chill. Well, Jeb, I actually... do I have a board without step caps? I don't think I do. I just prefer the look of it, to be honest, Jeb. Like, the look of a step caps lock, to me, I don't know, I just feel like that's a really cool thing to look at when you're looking at your board. Like, not every standard board has that. Yeah, definitely a bit of depth and, like, for functionality, too, like, I will be honest, I do sometimes click regular caps when it's there. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's the only cap like that. So it'll be kind of like this step, right? So look at it from the side as well. It has this bit of a step here, which again makes it sort of easier to not accidentally click this. Totally up to you though, my friend. If you'd like, and if you're not sure, Jeb, I can put Milmax sockets in there, and you can pick and choose as you go. So if you're really not sure, what button do I have to click? This one. Let's just do stepped. Gotcha, dude. This. Illegal to use stepped with HHKB. Leave me alone. It's my preferences. Alex, you could Milmax in case they decide they don't like it. Do you want me to do that, Jeb? I don't mind doing that either, man. It's like 2 seconds worth of work. I could mill max it for you. Adam makes a really good point. Like, I still could just do that for you, since you're unsure. Because if you end up hating it, I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm stuck with this now. We are in the attack everyone for their preferences hobby. Oh, do you remember when it used to be so bad? Where everyone would get so up in arms about people's preferences? The good old days? The absolute good old days? Yep. Stepped all the way. I'm committed. Let's go, dude. We're committing. We're committing. The good old days of bullying people. Dude, I don't miss anything about some of the old part of the keyboard hobby. There was times where, like, the bullying got so crazy where I remember I would just roll my eyes and be like, what the fuck am I doing, dude? I hate going to Reddit. Like, I feel like Reddit and Geekhack are still two platforms that are public that still enable all that shit. I cannot stand anything there for that kind of stuff. Yeah. What Oak said, it was like literally like such common stuff. I guess in some way, like, I definitely think some people are like very, I don't know, they're very, like, not ignorant towards anything, but like there are some people who just want to kind of get on people's nerves. I think it's because they may be like inexperienced, like young, you know. The armchair psychiatrist on Reddit. Oh, dude, that was so stupid. I normally don't call out stuff like that, but actually that one there kind of made me upset. I feel like that's heavy projecting. Oak, dude, I remember that stuff too, man. Looking good. Time to change my name? Oh, what are you changing it to? Sorry guys, I'm focusing up on soldering. I just figured it was 14-year-olds who don't understand having a hobby for the better part of 10 years. You know, dude, sometimes I also want to blame it on age, but then sometimes, I swear to God, it ends up being people who are older than me. And I just feel like, at the end of the day, the age-old saying of misery loves company is so fucking true. Armchair psychiatrist? The lore, in short, was someone posted their keycap collection and people started calling him names and calling them obsessed and saying he had a spending problem and just a whole bunch of other things that like, you'd maybe go pay a psychiatrist to diagnose you with after many sessions and learning about you. But these people did it in one Reddit post. High key, I think it was a bit of jealousy, though. I think it might have been a little jealousy for that person who owned all those keycap sets. This was Reddit. I think that post specifically, it was the duplicate sets. Well, damn. If it was duplicate sets and that's why, then I think it's even more stupid. Because I own duplicate sets. Sometimes when I like something, I buy two, just because I want a backup. It's actually a smart thing to do. I once had a therapist tell me I had a victim complex during the first session. You know what I did? I left. That's crazy. That's not the hobby. You have a spending problem? Yeah. That's what always really set you apart and makes you so incredibly amazing. The way you always said everyone is welcome. And thank you, Oak. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I never want people to not feel included. I just want people to enjoy their time, man. We don't get much time, you know, on this earth, so I just want to like have fun, bro. I don't want to stress. I want to have fun. That's literally the two things I want. That's my life mission. You don't always get those every day, so the days you get them, it's nice to cherish them. Oh, my back. Yo, Alex, what's up, Jonas? How you doing? How are you? Therapists can be so hit or miss, not gonna lie. I have done one therapy session. Well, actually, I think technically two. I don't remember now. But, yeah, I feel like it's... I don't know. I didn't vibe with it either time, so I get you. You have to vibe with the person. You have to feel... I guess not even vibe. You have to feel like you want to share, you know? But yeah, it's, definitely it is what it is. If you find a new vibe with or can relate somehow, it's so much better. Yeah. Trust is a big thing too, for sure. Let me wipe this up. Alright. Almost done here. Looking good. Some of them are really expensive, yeah. Like, something I don't really talk about too much is I kinda was looking for one. Just a while ago, I felt very overburdened by work. And I feel like I felt like it was seeping into my everyday life. So I looked into just getting a person to talk to for that. And depending on like what they specialize in, like there's different rates people charge. I'm not gonna lie, it was really expensive, and I never end up even bothering to pursue it after that. But I saw some of the prices, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this right now. Like, I don't know if that's in my playing cards, and I feel like that would unfortunately add more stress to my day to day. Expensive to continue looking for someone you can vibe with and doing therapy with, yeah. Yeah, that's why I've only ever done like 2 sessions ever in my entire life. Definitely pricey. But if you need it, you need it, you know? Like, if you need someone to speak to and talk to, it's 100% worth it. Ay. Dude, I think I've been sitting down too long now. Feeling it in my back. Alright, we got some Milmax sockets here. Let's get that done. 1, 2. Beauty. Stretch bro, I'm about to stretch right after this last socket. Or not socket, last few switches here. Beauty. Whew. Do you need to find a headrest for your chair? Should I? Do you guys like headrests for your chair? I don't know. I've been toying with the idea, but I don't know if I want one. Okay, let me wash my hands. Everyone always tells me the headrest is such a good investment, but it makes a difference for sure. I'm so used to not having one right now. I will admit, again, this chair is not something that I picked out in the long run, but I think I do eventually. I would like to figure out a new chair. Like, I don't know what I want to get, but I definitely wouldn't mind picking up one that I have actually chosen that I like. Ooh, let me actually just stretch a little bit here because I'm feeling it. I am definitely feeling it a little bit. Herman Miller, bud, you spend a lot of time at the desk. I mean, this is still a really good chair. This chair is, where am I? This chair is really good. I'm not going to complain about it, but I will admit, like, wasn't my first choice of chairs. So, all right. Now to install stuff. Pedicure style massage chair. You spend a lot of time at your desk. Pedicure style massage chair? Damn. Who's gonna give me the pedicure? Out of curiosity. Where did I put the little bag of? Where did I stick it? Did I put it in here? I actually I don't know exactly what model this is, but yeah, this was given to, I think, my girlfriend when her boss was moving offices, or I actually remember the story. But this was like a leftover in an office. Hold on. Where stick that little? Huh? Oh, literally to the side. It was underneath the little blower thing here. 80% of your subs will give you one. 80% of your subs will give you one. What, a chair? Yeah, I probably should get a nice chair, huh? Would make sense. Thank you, Super Migusta. Oh, a pedicure? I thought you meant a chair. I was like, damn, y'all are so nice. So there's a Mrs. Worldwide, Pitbull. Dude, Pitbull kills me. Does he still make music? Maybe there'll be some good Black Friday sales on chairs. I hope so, actually. Although, has there ever been? Perfect. Glad to catch a stream. How you doing, Tan? Nice to see ya. This guy. The Hayworth ones look interesting. I do think if I was going to pick another one up, I'd probably just stick with Herman Miller. Despite me having that really bad experience with them the first time, I'd probably give them another chance at this point. I think it was just a bad experience. Yeah, I think the chair that I would like to attempt to get again would be the Embody. I really liked it. Mine literally broke in transit to me, and then it was just a big pain in the ass to get that fixed and replaced. So, Alex, can you cook me dinner? What would you like? I can try. No promises. Might not be any good. Might be poo. Surprise me? I could just order him Uber Eats and say, there it is. That's it. Call it a day. I'm great. It's 7 in the morning here, getting ready for work. Hope all is well for you. Thanks. I would say today is a good day. No complaints. It's going according to plan, and that's all you can ever hope, you know? I applied for this Facebook settlement thing online years ago and randomly got $38 in my PayPal for Facebook. So random. How long ago was that? Bro, I've tried to apply for some of those settlement things, and I've never gotten any money back for them. So, there was one that I did that was for like I did one recently for bread, and then I did another one years ago, and I never got anything. I should grab this. That's pretty funny though. I want to get like the perfect one for this. Loblaws bread? Yup. You know the vibes. Looking good, looking good. Alright, now put these in. Man, that looks killer. Yeah. I got one in the mail like 3 years later for what was the Fortnite settlement? Was that because the odds of opening cases and stuff? I didn't even know there was a settlement for Fortnite. Now I want to know what it was. My curiosity. It's gotten the best of me. Bro thought Fortnite has cases? Does Fortnite not have cases? Oh my god, dude, I'm thinking of Counter-Strike. Bro, you know what? Adam, leave me alone. I applied for an EA settlement. I feel like EA is probably drowning in those. I feel like EA doesn't know how to get out of those things. Wait, no, didn't Fortnite have packs or something for the Save the World aspect of it? Bull keyboards. This guy. This bull guy. Damn. If you guys don't know who Bull is, he makes keyboards sometimes, but also is pretty cool.
Wow,
Thanks,
Bull's stream was
And
shorter than Alexotos' stream. Weird.
What's weird about it? Are you saying because Bull works really quick and I don't? What's weird about it? Who's your favorite among the Twitch chatters? Not Annette. I'm joking. I'm joking. Not Adam. I'm joking. Not Tim. Not joking there. Not joking there, dude. It's Tim. Tim's my least favorite. Your favorite is Chozo? We do love Chozo. Bull made me the most perfect Appa keyboard commission, and now GMK Mizu has a rerun. Life is so lit. We love that. Who's Chozo? My OG moderator. Wait, what did Bull build? Was he just talking today, or was he actually building something? Alright, I'm gonna go fetch Cubed now, because Cubed seems like the best choice for this. The one he banned? Oh my god, that was a fucking accident. Leave me alone! That was an accident. I did it by accident. Did not do that on purpose. Alright, so I'm gonna get I get the keyboard for Cubed, but I need the box for it. Cubed. Where is it? Gotcha. No, it was an accident, man. It was an accident. Leave me alone. I didn't do it on purpose. I hope Cube is the right purple for this. I think it'll look nice. Let's see. Let me pull off a few keycaps here. I think it'll be fine. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Actually, let me see something. 1 second, guys. Let me see something else. never mind. I was gonna do Blurple, but Blurple's not. Blurple's too blue. Cube, no accent? Cubed is this one. Taro? Oh, I feel like... Didn't I use Taro recently? Huh. I thought this purple would be easier. But I guess it's a beautiful purple, but it's kind of eluding me right now. I mean, we could also do Shinseki or something. Cubed with Blurple accents? I think so much for the bits. Do you have something that complement the body color, like blue? We could just do lavender. Frostwitch. Bro, I haven't used Frostwitch in a hot minute. I don't even know where that set is. Symbiote? Well, Mecha 01 is my backup. Like, I'm thinking, like, worst case scenario, we go Mecha. Let me check out Symbiote for a second. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of down for Symbiote. Let me go see if I can find Frostwitch at the very least and show you guys Frostwitch on this. I'm having a hard time remembering where I put it. Frostwitch here, but it's on another board, and I honestly don't know what board it's on. So, like, I have parts of it here. Damn. Actually, damn, dude. But that's too matchy though, bro. That's too much of a match for the mods. Yeah, maybe too much of a match. It's literally matched. It's perfectly matched that almost. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll use Symbiote. I'll put that away later. This could be fun on it. I think DMG would also be a really nice set on this too. But we can do Symbiote. Like, that's not a perfect match, but I kind of like it, you know? And then we can do the pink keycaps as well. These guys would be fun to put on it. Yeah, okay, I'm vibing. Yeah, okay. I don't really even get to use this set that often too, so this is kind of fun using this. W suggestion for me now. Give me 5 more billions, dude. That is too many morbing points. I cannot give out that many morbing points these days. That's above the limit, or else it will cause inflation. You know, I don't own Analog Dreams, unfortunately. The sad reality is I don't have that set. I think Wob is probably going to be the... Honestly, Jeb, listen, I know this is a hot take, and I'm very... Some could say... Where's my pause button for my mic? Some can say I'm very brave saying this, but I think Wob would be the best set for this. I truly think Wob and Purple are like meant to be. And that's my take for the day. No taste buds. Okay, you know what, dude? Hashtag ad. Bro, I wish I made money off of Wob. Add it. Yeah, for real. I use Stealth Blackout on my purple boards. Hell yes, Elquan. I love it. I need to get... Dude, that's another set I wish I picked up. I do wish I picked up that one. Is there a purple on... Actually, isn't there violet on black or something? Or lavender on black or something like that? I think there's something like that, yeah. That sounds really familiar. I wish I picked up Alex. Don't make me smile like that. What the heck? This guy. He's making my frown upside down. Why is flipping the spacebar so expensive? Because I hate it. Because it stinks. I do like this though. This looks really good with Symbiote. Hell yes to this. Doesn't stink as much as you? It wishes it stunk more than me, right? It wishes. Alex is very handsome. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. But you're the handsome one. Oh, please. Hell yeah, this looks good. This looks good, guys. I may actually open this back up and force break this, by the way. We'll see. This is why Alex needs more than 2 showers a day. Hey, I like my 1 shower a day at night. Bro, I feel like if you were to shower twice a day, your skin would dry out like crazy. Fits the angle of the thumb way better. For what? Sorry, Meta? The flipped spacebar? I'm actually the opposite. I feel like I make more mistakes when I flip my spacebar. So I'm on the opposite side there. Actually, damn, this looks really good with Symbiote on this. I am very impressed with this. At first, I thought this would be a bit too matchy-matchy, but dude, I'm for this right now. And we have some serious jazz today. I love it. Do you have an OnlyFans site? Alexotos.com. Only my fans go to that site. And it's free. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not the link. This guy. Cool box art for this too. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. I mean, this is classic top mount. The FR4 plate's interesting on this too. Oh, actually, this is very nice. So these are MX2A blacks. They've been broken in on FR4 in a top mount configuration. Oh. I love the spacebar. I do think I would like to attempt to just force break this, if that's okay with the owner of the board. I do feel a little bit of like case feedback that I kind of want to... Yeah, okay, you're down for it. Okay. I want to just make sure that isn't something that we're just getting translated into the keyboard here. The spacebar is a gem on this one. I want to make the alphas a little bit less chattery, if anything. Numpad sound test, bro. One of these days. These are broken in, so they are MX2As. I'm actually not too familiar with broken in MX2As, but yeah, they are broken in. 3 million actuations. Yeah, very, very sharp, but we'll see here in a second. Let's get rid of these. Bro thought we wouldn't notice that spin move. What spin move? Yeah, see that? How we can have now... Yeah. Okay. So I think we do need to force break this a little. Guys, honestly, you guys are killing me with that one. Pretty sure you're missing the bottom case. Okay there, buddy. Okay, man, I love this board. What's up, Crumpled? F13 test, please. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Dude. This guy. He actually looked. Yeah, there's only room for Annette in this chat, alright? Only room for one Annette. Bait it holy. Is there even room for one Annette? Very valid question. And honestly, some days, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to cut these ones. Let me just do these two, and then I'm going to do another set, but cut them. This count ain't big enough. Yeah. For 229? Damn. Hello, everyone. Hello. You forgot the Windows key. I forget it a lot of the times. It's common problem with my brain. Very common problem. Let's get back out my scissors here. Oh my god, I can't reach. All right. Now we're going to cut one in half. You forgot my smooch? Hi, Juan. How are you? I intercepted it? Damn. That's rude. Oh, you cut this a bit more. Alex, one of the domes fell out, by the way. Huh? Domes? Huh? Y'all making no sense right now. Like EC domes? What are those? Those are edible? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I've been having the craziest sweet tooth the last few days. And I've been fighting it because You know, I don't want to consume a lot of sugar right now. Because I've been feeling super bloated lately. But yeah, dude, I've been having... I don't even know how to like, maybe I'll have some fruits. But crazy, crazy sweet tooth right now. I don't feel stressed, though. Like, I think there's been one thing, which I'm not really going to go into detail, that's sort of been stressing me. But even that's kind of like... I feel like it isn't that, though. I don't know what it is. Believe it or not, Leviathan, I use stab pads. Stab pads are, to me, really easy to use because they come in your stabilizers and you don't have to pay extra for anything. But if you don't have a set of stabs and stab pads, masking tape's also fine. I feel like this is already better. How do you have a sweet tooth if all you eat is salt? Maybe I have a salt tooth. Salt tooth. God, I cannot fucking talk. Ban him? Damn, who did we ban? I like my all original, okay guys? All original until I die. In fact, maybe I'll have some all original chips tonight. We don't know. No one will ever know. Low-key, I think the bottom case isn't necessary. There are boards like that. Bro drinks OG water. Dude, water is delicious. I'm a water fan, okay? I love soda, don't get me wrong. I do like carbonated water a lot more than anything, but I like water. Water is delish. Alright, small difference there, but I'm definitely hearing it. That tightened up the alphas a bit. Ooh, I even feel like it made the spacebar a bit more smacky. I love this spacebar, dude. Oops. I love this spacebar. I'm surprised this sound signature is coming from an FR4 plate. The spacebar is nice. I think this particular tonality for spacebar is something that I would say is pretty much like my favorite tonality for a spacebar. Like, I think this is literally the ideal for me. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of typing. Bye, Ace. Take care, man. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. Very pretty. It's a gorgeous looking board too. Like, hold on, let me move some stuff off. I feel like I'm crowded right now. Amazing how much the sound changed. Yeah, the only other way that we can make this less kind of like smacky is changing to a softer plate. But I think the goal here is like a top mount, classic, you know, very classic mounting style. You want it to be a bit more smacky. Well, preference, but when I'm going top mount, it's either I go with a softer plate or I like it a bit more like, you know, just quick and easy. Like the tone of the switch really hits the plate really quickly. Actually, the backspace sounds really good too. I'll unplug it here for this. Yeah, it's nice. The mods are good for this TKL. Dude, I love this spacebar. If you really wanted to tone this down too, Jeb, you could also slap some like polyfill on the bottom or something, but I don't think you need to tone this down at all. I would be curious to see what a different spacebar sounds like on this, just out of curiosity. Bro loves polyfill. And that's not what I typed, man. Knack, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you, dude. That means so much. That is very, very kind to you, bro. I appreciate that. I low-key want to see... No, not this switch. Where did I put all my backup switches? Here they are. I kind of want to see what a milky yellow sounds like in this. And then I do want to see what a fully modded cherry sounds like as the spacebar too. Because this is a different mod of a cherry spacebar. But thank you, I appreciate that, Knack. You're available. Dude, thank you, man. Okay, here's this is interesting. This particular cherry switch is a little bit less bright. Ooh, I actually sort of prefer this for the spacebar paired with these alphas. Damn, that's real nice. And then I want to see what not this switch. This is a BCP. I want to see what this sounds like. Man, that less bright one sounds creamier. I totally dig it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this. You can have it. And then I don't know about the milky yellow. We'll see though. This might not fit the vibe. Oh, it does kind of fit the vibe. This is even deeper, just slightly deeper. Oh, dude. Honestly, all 3 spacebars have been amazing. That's so good. This is such a good spacebar for this board. Hell, you know, I might leave the milky yellow in. Tessa's no switch. Wouldn't you like to hear that? Wouldn't you love to hear that? Let's put these 2 in the bag for you as well. Actually, wait. This is mine. Because it's creamier sounding. I'm going to put a little mark on this so you know which one's which. Can we get a command Q test? No. Feel free and keep the extra MX2As. No, you can have them all back. I'm going to give you all your switches just in case something happens, Jeb. It's good to have them. And then this is that one that you said sounded a bit creamier. This is the one I modded. You think I'm a fool? And then the milky yellow will leave on the board for now, but you can always just swap it out since it's hot swap. Alrighty, that's nice. That was a nice board. I'm happy with this. Let's go find someone to raid. Jeb, I hope you enjoyed the whole process. This turned out really, really nice. How do you keep track of how many additional actuations you added to those, Alex? I don't know, man. I don't even know. I don't know how to say it. Discord. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm going to switch out of this view since you're making fun of me. And let's go find someone to raid. Avo's live? No, he's not. I already know Avo's not actually live. You say that every time. I fall for it. And then we go, haha. He's never live. Don't even joke around. The day he goes live is the day we stop streaming. I shouldn't say that because then he's gonna go live like immediately. Let's go raid. Want to raid the ducks? Shall we raid the ducks? All right, ducks it is. All right, everybody. I hope everyone had a good night. Jab, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow around 1 p.m. I'm almost done looping the switches for tomorrow. We're doing a Smoke 65, which should be interesting. So, interested to see what that one is going to end up sounding like. I hope you all sleep well, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. See ya.